so I have a video for you today on the look that I'm wearing right here, and this is really exciting because this is an entirely drugstore holiday tutorial, or I mean this can be worn anytime of the year, but I wanted to do something specifically for the holidays that was really easy and that was drugstore. Just let me know if you like the drugstore only tutorials and I can try to do more of them. And if you don't care, then let me know or whatever. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this look, and I hope you have just an amazing holiday season. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and yeah, like I said, feel free to wear this anytime, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! So the first thing I'm going to do is take my L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation, and on my Beauty Blender I'm just going to apply that over my eyebrows so that makes it easier when I go to apply my foundation later. The next I'm going to take my Jessie's Girl eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to put that all over my lid, through my crease, and over my brow, just to help prime for my brows that I'm going to put on. Then I am using my MAC Soft Ochre Paintpot. I apologize, this is the only non-drugstore item I'm using, only because there's nothing from the drugstore quite like it. Now I'm taking my Essence Eyebrow Designer, and this is in black, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows with this. Here I'm just taking the spoolie from my NYX brow pencil and just using that to blend out the brow. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and this is in the dark brown shade. I really love this. I love the brush on it. It makes it so easy for me to do my eyebrows. So I just fan the hairs in the front of the brow upwards and then brush the rest of them over. Now I'm taking my Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer in Fair, and I'm just using this to clean up my eyebrows. Now this is the NYX eyeshadow in Kiss the Day. There just wasn't a matte shadow in the trio, but you can use whatever either matte highlight shade you have or base powder, whatever you want. So I apply that under my brow and pull it down into the crease. And now I'm going into this COVERGIRL trio in Shimmering Sands, and I'm taking that middle shade there and applying that all over my lid and then pulling it up into my crease. Now on a fluffier brush, I am taking that darkest shade in the trio, and I'm going to buff that through the outer corner and the crease of my eye. Now I'm just going back into that center shade just to repack that on the lid and make sure it's nice and intense. And now that that's packed on, I'm just going to remove the tape, and then I'm going to take my Essence Waterproof Eyeliner pen, and I'm going to apply my liner with this. Now I will say this was the first time I used this, and this lasted all day. It did not budge at all. It did take me a minute to get used to because I'm used to a brush tip, so this was kind of like stiff, but I really enjoyed this. So now I'm going in with my Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Liner, and I'm lining my upper waterline and making sure to fill in any gaps so you don't see any flash coming. Now I'm going to go back in with that same cushion foundation in my Beauty Blender, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. And what I like about this foundation is that the more taps into the foundation you go, the more coverage you get, which kind of seems like obvious, but I don't know. If you've used it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's kind of neat in that sense. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm still on the fence. It does kind of get a little more oily than I like, but I did definitely make sure to powder it, so it was okay. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me in that same Match Perfection concealer, and I take the Fit Me and put that directly under my eyes. And then I take the Match Perfection more to highlight because the Fit Me concealer is kind of like my skin tone. So that kind of hides any of that darkness. And then I use the other to highlight, and I did apply that to my Cupid's bow. And then I also will put it a little bit on my forehead and down the center of my nose, only because that foundation was a little too dark for me. Next, I'm taking my e.l.f. HD setting powder, and I adore this setting powder like I've never liked an HD powder before. I take that on a dry mini beauty blender and just pat that into my under eye. I don't bake or anything, I just work it in. Then I take the Maybelline Classic Ivory Mineral Powder Foundation, and I love this because I have dehydrated skin and this doesn't dry it out, so it doesn't make me produce more oil. So I'm just using that to set my face, and it also does give a little bit more coverage, which I love. Next, I'm going back in with my MAC Soft Ochre Paintpot, and on that same brush I applied it before, I'm just putting that under my lower lash line to prep for the eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go back in with that Maybelline eyeliner, and I'm just going to line my lower waterline. Next, I'm going back into that CoverGirl trio and taking that darkest shade, and I'm going to run this along my entire lower lash line. Now I just wiped off that pencil brush, and I'm going into the lightest shade, and I'm going to work that through the inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the darker of the two, and I absolutely love this bronzer. You can definitely use it as a contour, as a bronzer, because it's not too warm, not too cool. I'm just kind of using it as both-ish, I guess. And this brush, by the way, is an e.l.f. brush, and I can't say enough good things about this brush. I absolutely adore it. I use it every day for my bronzer. Now with that same product, I'm taking just kind of a smaller brown brush and just working that down the sides of my nose. Now I'm taking this e.l.f. highlighter, and I'm so sorry I'm forgetting the name, I'll put it on the screen here, but I'm working that into the tops of my cheekbones, just a little bit on the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow. And by the way, this is also an e.l.f. brush. I just got it. I think it's new and I love it. Next, I'm taking my CoverGirl Cheekers blush, and I believe this is in Rock and Rose, and I'm just taking a smaller round brush and just patting that into the backs of my cheekbones. Next, I'm taking my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara and just applying a very light layer to my lashes. Just prepping them for the false lashes. I just want to make sure any shimmer eyeshadow is off my lashes. And now these are the Kiss Shy Lashes. Just basically use anything that kind of flares out at the outer corner. So I applied my Duo latex-free lash adhesive, if I could speak, and I'm just pushing those into my lash line and pinching them together with my natural lashes to blend them. Next, I'm applying my Rimmel Exaggerated lip liner in red, and I'm really just shading the corners and lining kind of the line of my lip with this, and then just kind of blending it in, but I'm leaving that center free. And next, I'm taking this Maybelline lipstick, and this is in On Fire Red. This is just such a beautiful true red, and together with the lip liner, I don't think it could be any more of a perfect true red. So that is all for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely love the way this turned out. So again, if you like these drugstore only tutorials, let me know, and I will definitely be sure to do more of them. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a great holiday season, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!